What up, folks? It's your boy PJ, bringing you another war recap. It's been a little while since my last video. Again, had a baby, so valid excuse this time. I'm at Pw2C, and we are going to check out their most recent victory against UCLA Elite. They fought a good fight. It was a fun war. I feel like I think they had a kind of a mix. They still have some. They're transitioning to 3-star attack strategies. They still have some go wipers in their group, but you see they pretty much cleaned up the whole bottom part of our order, but had some trouble with some of the top Town Hall 9s, and we cleared all their Town Hall 9s and did some pretty good work on their Town Hall 10s and Town 11s. Maybe they didn't have any Town Hall 11s. Anyway, let's jump into some attacks. We'll start off with Jarlin versus their number 7. Let's see here. Jarlin is going to bring a 3 lightnings, LaLoon. He's got Shattered LaLoon. He's got his golems and kill squad coming in there from 9 o'clock, blowing up that corner. He's got a jump spell. The queen is all the way over here on the other side of that wall in the core, but she'll jump over that wall eventually. I think Jarlin's queen will get to her, and the 3 zaps will get that 1 inferno. So a new Town Hall 10, only 1 inferno. It's set to single. I think it's going to end up baking Jarlin's Barbarian King before it can get to the enemy Archer Queen. Inferno threat is locked onto him, so his health disappears pretty rapidly, but still has some golems on the ground. Heroes are working their wizards working their way into the core. There goes the triple lightning, takes out the inferno, and Jarlin's Archer Queen will lock onto the enemy Archer Queen here in a second, and that will clear the path for the LaLoon attack. There she goes, steps up, locks onto the enemy Archer Queen immediately. Hounds are in the air, flying all the way across the base to get to that bottom air defense. Only 2 air defenses remaining. 2 hounds meet up there. You see loons sealing up that top part, and then targeted loons around the east side of the base. There's no spells left, so they slowly work their way to that air defense. There's 1 remaining air defense. Touch early on those bottom loons. Air defense takes them out. The last hound pops, and the loons are still a bit of a distance, a few defenses away. Fortunately, that spatter of pups ties up the air defense for enough to give the loons time to converge around it. So takes it down. Still 3 or 4. Three hounds in the loons in the air, so that's going to be enough for the cleanup. He's got a couple of pups there at the top part. Let's speed it up. Loons take out the bottom section. Pups speed up to the top and get that cleaned up for the 3-star. Awesome job. Next, let's check out Town Hall 9's Tiny versus their number 8, David. Tiny Pickle is bringing a old school Shattered LaLoon here. He's going to bring his kill squad in on the far west side of the base. Golems start wide, make sure they pick up fire from those archer towers, and then they come in on the that exposed cannon. Jump spell right there in the middle of those 2 west air defenses. Early poison right there to cover off on that swarm of archers as they come out of the clan castle. And the heroes, they go straight to the enemy Archer Queen and have nothing else to do but take out those 2 air defenses, which is perfect. That poison also covered the Archer Queen in addition to the enemy clan castle troops, so got double effect, slowed down the Archer Queen's firing speed and killed the clan castle troops. So great shattered attack, got 2 air defenses on the enemy Archer Queen and the clan castle. That's what you got to get. and the rest of it is just LaLoon. Only 2 air defenses left, so this is a foregone conclusion. In fact, Tiny probably shouldn't have even used that rage there, because his 2 hounds don't. Those 2 remaining hounds don't even bust. It could be, could have ended up being a time problem. You don't have the help of the pups. But anyway, it is going to be a 3-star. The loons take out the last couple defenses. He does have 1 pup up there, and he has a minion. He's got a couple pups over there and a minion. And the loons crush the bottom part of the base. So let's speed it up. Get to the 3-star. Tiny's been doing those LaLoon attacks. Shattered LaLoon. He's just it's the best in the business at it. Crushes pretty much every base. There is the 3-star. Next, let's check out my favorite attack of the war. Dam versus number 9, Josh. Dam is, let me break this down real quick. So you see all the air defenses are, down here kind of in a C, mostly on the southern part of the base, and then he's got his heroes up here. Queen is tucked a little bit back, probably too far for a suicide dragon attack. So he's bringing a 4 healer queen walk. He's got double zap and earthquake for one of the air defenses, and 4 wall breakers. What I love though is he doesn't even use the wall breakers to get to the enemy archer queen. He's got his queen on the ground, poison down there to slow down that barbarian king. She doesn't have to use a rage or ability. Takes that barbarian king out. Level 25 barbarian king, so he's no joke. There goes the Zap-quake, takes out one of the air defenses. Look, the barbarian king, he didn't even use the wall breakers to get him in there. His archer queen takes out the enemy archer queen, so she's handled up on both heroes at this point. His barbarian king is just in there taking out defenses. Draws the hound out of the clan castle, so the hound is locked onto the barbarian king. He's not going to do any damage to the barbarian king, but more importantly, leaves the archer queen alone. Archer queen is going to do her long walk down this side. Dam's barbarian king isn't really facing any defenses, so breaks back out of the base and is going to be cleaning up trash buildings on that far west side. In the meantime, you see his archer queen is making her way down here. As soon as she gets in range of that cannon, 4 wall breakers go down there, bust that open. Now the queen can get access to that air defense, and as soon as she steps toward it, that part's handled. So hounds are in the air. Loons to take care of that Tesla farm. He still has 2 rages, which is going to be important. You see they're going to have to work their way across the face of that sweeper, really just going straight into the sweeper. They eventually get to that first air defense, take it out, and a huge cluster of loons. His last hound is in the air. He had 7 loons, now he has 5 left in the bag. Loons are starting to converge. Wizard Tower did a lot of damage to his first group of loons, but he has that second rage and the last batch to come up on the backside and finish the job. The hound finally did work its way over to Dam's archer queen, but she still has her healers with her. She is at full health, so it is just clean up at this point with a bunch of pups and loons. Awesome job, just a lot of fun. Great plan. Separating getting the hound to lock onto the barbarian king while the queen was right in that area. That was just inspired. Next, let's check out Jbutta versus Zyr, ZYR. Jbutta is bringing a GoVaHo. He's got 7 wall breakers and quad earthquake. He uses the 4 earthquakes there, blows up that whole middle part of the base. He's got a decent distance to go. Kill squad's got to come in from 4 o'clock and get to that archer queen up toward the north part of the base. and he does not have a jump, so he's got those 7 wall breakers. First set goes in, opens up that compartment. So now, depending on where you deploy, the wall breakers will target the next closed section, which is there. There they go, just barely escape that mortar fire, which is perfect. Blow that up, and now the coast is clear. A little test valve to see which way she's going to go. She goes in. She's helping with the golem and the barbarian king, and he still has 6 now. Now that Valk is going in the right direction, and he'll put the rest of his Valks on the ground here in a second. Notice he has not even deployed his Archer Queen. He didn't want the Archer Queen to pop that that Clan Castle Hound. So Valks are in there doing work, run through the rage. They got a heal for him too. He still has 1 heal for his hogs, and his hogs are starting to make their way in, taking out those perimeter buildings. There goes the Archer Queen. She's on the ground really just for cleanup at this point. The hogs have cleared out the perimeter, the east perimeter point defenses, and now are operating under heal. Clear out some Teslas, that Archer Tower, and this is really it. He's got a couple loons there for cleanup. I don't even think those loons are going to get to those defenses by the time. Oh, that one loon did help with the Archer Tower, with the Wiz Tower, drew fire from the Wiz Tower, and the hogs were unscathed. Take out that last cannon. Here they're going to eat a double giant bomb set, but fortunately for Jbutta, he didn't even stick his Archer Queen there in the middle of the fight. He's got his Barbarian King here on one side doing cleanup. He's got his Archer Queen on the other side for cleanup, and they will converge there at the top part of the base, and then come back down to finish any remaining. Oh, he has a minion right there. Perfect. That minion's doing some work. Oh, here come the pups. Archer Queen takes them out, pops off the ability to get that town hall, and there is the 3-star. Awesome job. Next, let's check out Achilles versus number 15. Achilles versus King James. He's bringing a GoVaHo. Easy, bad base design. Easy clan castle lore. If you're going to have a clan castle that's loreable, you certainly shouldn't be filling it with troops that can be killed with a double poison. I think only a golem or I guess a hound in certain circumstances would be acceptable there. But anyway, so that's a gimme on the clan castle. Achilles is going to use his kill squad in at 10 o'clock. His heroes jump to get to the enemy clan castle, and then hogs for the rest of it. So nice wide spread on those wizards. Couple golems there on the ground soaking up fire. Sends in an early hog, just gets some free hits on point defense. And now here comes the main ground attack. Jump is down. Valks get right on that enemy Archer Queen. She wasn't even on the back side of the wall. They jump over the wall and get into the core, operating under heal. They set off a couple giant bombs already, and you see those hogs are just big sizable groups of them on the early deploy. They're all on the ground now, and one heal. He's not even going to need that second heal as they tear through the bottom part of the base, mostly being tanked by the heroes, and I think a Golemite is still up there in the middle. Maybe not, but there are Valks there. All the defenses are down. Archer Queen at full strength, Barbarian King at half strength. Probably has four Valks still running around, and a bunch of hogs. So that is going to be easy cleanup, very efficient. Swag heal as the kicker. Sweet job, Achilles. Lastly, let's show a low hero attack. Some baby heroes. Micropin. Micropin versus number 31. Sorry, Micropin. Didn't mean to call you Micropin. That's probably not great. Anyway, here we go. He's got a level 10 Barbarian King, level 6 Archer Queen. I'm not an expert at base building or upgrade strategies or whatever, but I do know if you're a new Town Hall 9, you got to max out you got to upgrade your clan castle right away so you can pack one of those max golems, and you got to get your hogs maxed, and you got to get your heal maxed, and you got to get your Archer Queen at least to level 5 so she has the ability. Once you're there, you can start doing some serious work. This is a low level Town Hall 10, but sorry, Town Hall 9, but not super low level. I mean, level 5 Archer Queen, level 10 Barbarian King. It only has 3 air defenses, I think, but mostly it's got the walls and pretty decent defense levels. Micropin is going to crush it though. He's got his 1 golem on the ground, max golem, perfect. Can take a beating from those lower level Town Hall 9 defenses. You see, it's enough time for all the trash buildings to be cleared, and all the kill squad to get into the base, and Golem still hasn't busted. There goes the rage and a jump. Valks seek right onto aggro right onto the enemy Archer Queen, and they scatter a little bit and start setting off the giant bombs, which is perfect. Hogs along the south side of the base, taking out point defenses and working their way into the middle. He still has a heal for them. You see that little 3 Tesla farm was right as the hogs snuck up on him. We're mostly firing on the Barbarian King, and by the time they can refocus onto anyway, they get cleaned out really quick. Hogs operating under heal. Base really didn't stand a chance. There's not a heal for that top section, but that's okay because he still has a bunch of hogs. He probably has 8 or 9 hogs left. Take out the last couple defenses, and maybe 10 hogs. I don't know. That's a lot of them. Both heroes at full strength. A swarm of hogs, and wizards on one side of the cleanup to close it all out. So that was about as perfect as it can get for low level Town Hall 9 attacks. Awesome job everybody at Pw2C. That was a lot of fun, and props to UCLA Elite. You guys gave us a fight, and we had a lot of fun. I know one of the guys from UCLA Elite stopped by after the war, like right as the war was ending, just to check in with us and give some props. So we appreciate that. And I'm out of here. I will see you next time with the next war recap.